delicious.
It don't.
How is it
that
like
water tastes like...
We need a water sponsor.
Bro, that's how you know it's cheap ass water when the bottle doesn't even stand up on the table. Like,
come on, don't fuck
we're
up
here.
the moment.
Yo, man, you could have just destroyed my MacBook just now.
Yo, shout out. Yo, we here. It's live. We on the Culture Club. People, what's poppin'? I'm your local homeboy, Crisis. What's up?
I'm your girl, Ja.
It's your boy Smooth the Dude, man.
Yeah, man, y'all like the new scenery? We here now.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah. Little shine, little shine, regular, regular, schmegular. We been gone for some time.
That's the most important. We back, baby.
We're back.
Back again when you're back again.
We're back at it again.
We had some technical difficulties, but we here, man. That's all.
Yeah.
Shit.
And y'all look healthy. Y'all look good.
Yeah.
I don't
got no beard.
Babe.
I've been eating good, drinking a lot of water, and you know what I'm saying, stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying. I'm in a good mood and good spirits though.
For sure.
Shout outs to you guys though. What's been going on, man? You interviewed Nappy Roots.
Yes, that was actually so cool. And I only knew a couple songs by the Nappy Roots. It was a last minute thing, and I just love meeting people who are legends, but when you meet them in person, you really get them to open up. They're so down to earth, and it blows my mind. And you realize, like, celebrities, people that we talk about, they're real, they're real people just like us. So they eat shit and, drink the same. So
definitely. What's up, you Smooth?
I'm good, man. I don't have this beard no more, man.
Yeah, you looking like Nas.
Why you cut it?
I don't know, man.
Left your hair alone.
Hey, yo, he got to keep the beards going now.
So,
right.
I don't plan on cutting my hair like no time soon. Like I'm gonna let my hair grow out, and I'm gonna let my beard grow. I'm gonna keep it groomed though.
Yeah, but you gonna let it go.
I'm gonna let it go out. So like y'all will be here to witness how this goes and how it looks.
Yeah.
Should we jump straight into this shit?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay, let's do this shit. All right, first topic, people. What we talking about?
We're talking about this man Kanye West and this Drake.
Kanye and Drake is back at it again, beefing. Drake had I heard him and French Montana got a new song out, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and Drake took a shot at Kanye saying his girl not wearing the 350s. And the 350s is the Adidas joints. Mm-hmm. So he took his little shot at him. I'm kind of over this shit. Like, I'm over the whole Drake and Eminem.
Where did the beef even start from? Because I didn't even know they had beef in the first place. But I do know, like, in one of Drake's songs, he mentioned Kanye, but then he switched the words, like, not too long ago at a performance, and everybody was going crazy. So where did this stuff even start from? Do you know?
Yeah, this is the start. This is where the Pusha T and Drake beef came out of nowhere, because it started with Kanye West. Like, Drake kind of had he was always taking shots at Kanye. Little do people know, like, but I think it's just more so now in a position where Drake is more so now he's openly he's trying to catch the fade with Kanye over Pusha T. And it's like one of them situations where you like you beating up the big brother and the little brother want to come and help, but you like, bro, I'm not focusing on you. If your brother wants this smoke, he can get it. But
didn't Drake come out with whatever song it was that first started talking about Pusha T's fiance? Didn't Drake technically start it? What does Kanye have anything to do with it?
Because Push kind of started it too. Push been Kanye, I guess. Drake wrote for Kanye, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Drake wrote for Kanye?
Yeah, Drake. That's where the whole sending the where he was sending the writer over to their company to get it signed over for how much money they owed or whatever. So yeah, man, like it's just that, and it was shots thrown, and Push kind of threw shots at Drake too, and that's what led Drake to firing back from. It started with Infrared. And that's what Drake he heard Infrared and fired back.
Talking about that Quentin Miller bar.
But it looks like, I don't know if they've made up, but Kanye took to Twitter, which I feel like someone needs to make an animated or a picture or something with Kanye like hugging the Twitter sign, because I feel like Twitter has been his safe haven recently. That's like his own personal PR. And I don't know if I appreciate it or don't, but he did take to Twitter and he talked about how he loves what he's seen for the visuals for Drake's concert, and he actually openly started to address the whole Pusha T. He actually said he didn't. I don't think he said that. He said he did not give Pusha T any of that information about Drake's child because he understands what it's like to have a child, and also there was something actually he mentioned about Kid Cudi. Like there was something happened a couple years ago, and he said that was like the last time anything like that ever happened.
Kanye West and Cudi beefing right now?
No. I think they're very close now. Okay. I mean, they just did an album, so I would think so. Yeah.
Shout outs to Alan, Matic. Shout out to my dog Matic in the building. Caitlin Carr, what's going on? We see you.
Matic, what up,
Ash,
boy?
AJ is in the building. What's up?
What's good?
Cody is in the building. What up, bro? Cody actually said the reason why Kanye and Drake is beefing is because Drake smashed Kim Kardashian. That's
what?
funny. Shout outs to you.
Oh, no.
All statements are welcome.
No.
All statements are welcome on the
statements are
Culture
welcome,
Club,
though.
man. All
Yeah.
statements are welcome, you know.
For sure.
So yeah, man. So at this point, like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care too much about their beef. It's not too much more that can change or happen to make me be like, oh, this is great.
I'm the same way.
You know
Have
what I'm
they
saying?
ever made a song together that we know of? Not like maybe rapping, but has Kanye ever produced for Drake?
He did Baby You're My Everything. He made the video for that.
Oh, he made the video for that?
Yeah, Kanye did the video for that.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So that's
Good
one
beat
thing.
song.
And he did he was on, what song was that? It May Not Be Nothing to Y'all. That song too.
Yeah.
Ever Mr. West is in the building. That song too. So you know what I mean? Like they got a couple of joints. Oh, and Matic said that he made Fine. I think he produced Find Your Love too. So.
He did. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Matic, shout out to Matic for that one. Good look, Brody. So yeah, shout out to a couple of more people who just signed in. Smigs was popping. Desire was shaking. What's going on? And we move off this topic, man. Let's go. What else we got? What else the heat we got? Whoa.
So this
Speaking of beefs.
Oh.
Speaking of beefs.
So if
Machine Gun
y'all,
Kelly?
yeah, if y'all
Eminem
didn't know, so Thursday night, aka Friday morning, you probably woke up to the news, the music news, the hip hop news, going crazy because Eminem decided to drop a 13-track album, straight fire.
Kamikaze?
That
Straight
shit
up,
was trash.
straight up dissing. Hold on, I haven't even listened to the whole thing, but I'm not even gonna lie. That first song, I was like, he is saying everything
like
I
his
thought
pace.
about his last trash album. He's saying everything about the trash artists that we have
What's the name of that
nowadays.
first song?
The first song, Kamikaze, I think.
No.
It's like, I forgot the name of it, but man, his cadence on that.
If anybody
is so
knows the
crazy.
name of that first song on the Kamikaze album, where
The
he
way
just goes in.
His rapping cadence on that. was
Yes.
So crazy to me.
And he even made a song
than
on that album that was like almost like to bad and bougie, but he was like making fun of
Yeah.
it. But he had one about Machine Gun Kelly. He had a verse that he actually said,
Right.
which apparently in 2012, I think it was, Machine Gun Kelly tweeted, and he said, dang, I just saw, Eminem's daughter, Haley. So then she looking good.
Get it, bro.
Then apparently ever since then, Eminem's just been like, I don't
Bandy.
know, bottling this in.
He bandy
just
from
been
Shade
he's
45.
still, yeah, I heard that too. And that's what he mentioned. But MGK came back literally within 48 hours with a video, a World Star hip hop video, and bars. Not just a verse back for Eminem, but a whole entire song. And I'm not gonna lie, there was some parts in there that I was like, whoo!
Yeah, MGK was snapping.
Woo!
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that comeback. I mean, how you feel, Crisis? You quiet over there.
Fuck Eminem. That shit trash. I don't fuck with none of that shit. Eminem, I hate his rap cadence. I hate Eminem's flow. I hate the way that he was rapping on that album. He sounds very fucking bitter. And I hate when I rap, when I clap, and the napkins, and the backins, and I shot when I rap this, and I slap with this, and I came with a sin, when that is happening, when the clapping is shut. That shit's whack, bro. I don't fuck with none of that shit. Like, and honestly, to be quite frank, man, I don't think Machine Gun Kelly's diss was that fucking great. I just think it's the fact that everybody put Eminem on this big ass fucking, like this big ass damn Mount Rushmore of fucking best rappers in the world, that when he get a love tap, people like, oh my god, did you hear this? Oh my god, he slapped the shit out of, oh my god, did you hear what he said? Like, yeah, like it was cool. Like, yeah, I'm not taking nothing away from Machine Gun Kelly for holding his own and actually rapping good, but I don't think it was that good. I just look at it from a situation like when you put an underdog in front of the greatest player in the league, no matter what he does, it's going to look great. You can look at Allen Iverson, how Allen Iverson shook Jordan and became monumental, and they forgot Jordan scored 35 and still won that damn game. You feel me? Shout out to Mook for saying that shit. Murder Mook said it in the rap, I remember that. But yeah, how I personally feel, that's just that. I don't think M is like really that great. And I think that I would say,
or just right now.
I never thought Eminem. I never thought Eminem was that great.
Really?
I never thought he was that great. Honestly, I didn't think. I think he had okay. He had subpar albums, yes, but I think this. But I will say, I do believe this was his best album he's had in quite some time.
Really?
In some time. Yeah. My question is, I have two questions. Okay. First one is, do you think that this Kamikaze, from what you've heard, or little bits and parts and pieces, is better than the one he dropped? What was it? Revival?
Absolutely, Revival is shit.
Yeah,
he even said
I think what he dropped this time was a lot better than what he dropped in Revival.
He even said Revival was a bad album. He even said it.
Yeah, he even said it, yeah.
But I like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Eminem. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't like I am I at the end of the day I'm trying to be as realistic as possible. And I obviously like I just like music that's like more so like that I can relate to. You feel me? Like, and I can't relate to stuff in my mom's in the trunk and my wife being a whore and she sniffed cokes and all this other weird shit. Like, I'm not into that weird shit. Like, but I respect him for being who he is and speaking his truth in a sense. But other than that, I ain't really fuck with Eminem and I get, you know what I'm saying? I'm just happy I'm happy that he is putting out bars, but other than that, like, I don't really care for Eminem that tough.
I just think MGK's got the right idea. I think that when Eminem did his first song, he mentioned Lil Pump, Lil Yachty, Lil Xan, every little that you could possibly think of in the industry right now. And he mentioned Charlemagne. He mentioned so many people, and actually the reaction of those artists publicly, everyone was so excited that their name got mentioned, even though it was considered in a dissed way. I wish people kind of maybe would have taken it like that for, what is it, Barbie Dreams, or from Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj did the same thing. But MGK is the one person, I mean, he took a video of that verse that Eminem said, and he was like popping bottles of champagne with it. But MGK, I felt like, really rode this wave more than anybody that got dissed on any of his music, and he took it to his advantage by writing a diss track, which was even better than I think his whole album. Therefore, I don't know, do you call him a clout writer, MGK?
No, fuck
the whole
no.
situation?
Fuck
or
no,
he's
fuck
just
no,
making the best out of the situation?
Yeah, he made the best out of it. He was in a situation where it was like he couldn't lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody dissing me, I'm gonna fight back. And
I think,
regardless, it's gonna look good. That's how I'm looking
like I said,
at it.
I'm not the biggest MGK fan.
I think you can definitely lose
but I feel like
on
it was
that.
I feel like it was a good response.
I think it was,
cool.
yeah.
So a couple of comments, let me read them. Smig said that he fucked with the new Eminem. That's what's up. Andrew Hagenba, I'm sorry, I don't know your last name. Sorry about that. He said the Machine Gun Kelly diss was good as hell, but Eminem is also a diss guy too. No, he's not. He's not this guy. But especially when you mention his daughter, he's gonna come at MGK hard. I never
he didn't
heard.
really come that hard.
I never heard. Let's be frank. When have you heard a great Eminem diss? Like, when have anyone ever heard a realistically? Like, when have you heard a great Eminem diss? Not then. Let's not. And I'm speaking on other rappers. What rapper have you heard Eminem?
The rap that he did in 8 Mile.
That was.
Ciroc, you bitch.
Okay, yeah, moving on. Martez says, can you speak to that more? I don't know exactly what you mean, bro. Let me see. Okay. He also said M been rapping like that for years and it been selling. You right. That shit trash, though. Desire said that M sounds like Dr. Seuss. It's too rhymey. But did y'all hear how Joe Budden called out M on his podcast show Friday or yesterday? I can't remember.
I actually didn't, so that's actually a good point. So if you guys can elaborate on that part, I know that Eminem did mention Joe Budden in that verse, but I'm not sure exactly what Joe Budden. I think everyone was looking forward to his podcast coming up, though. Everyone knew he was going to address the whole Eminem situation.
Martez said Eminem hasn't had to make a diss. He's been so respected.
Well, I think we can all agree.
But he started it. All right, look.
Yeah.
Let's let me go back. Okay, so Martez said that because I said I can't relate to Eminem. That's not why I'm saying he's not trash. The reason why I'm saying he's trash is because I don't fuck with his cadence. I don't fuck with the shit the shit that he raps about is not dope to me. Like, yeah, you could put a bunch of words together and they rhyme good. You know who also can do shit like that? Fucking Redman. He sounds like Redman. Like, let's be quite clear. Like, it's been times where Eminem even said that Redman was his favorite rapper and he idolized him. Like, I stick to the script, bro. Like, Eminem is not that great. Name 3 great albums from Eminem. Like, and I'm still waiting for somebody to tell me a diss record that Eminem put out that was actually, like, fire toward another rapper. Yeah, he made some shit about Kim. Yes, he made some shit about Mariah Carey. Yes, he made some shit about Fred Durst. Yes, he made some shit about Christina Aguilera. But when have he ever fired at a rapper with any substance to respond back to? I never heard it. So, like, that's my whole
thing. I don't think he's ever had a chance.
I don't think he's ever needed to.
Yeah, or needed to. Anyway, moving along to the next topic, because we could talk about this forever, but you guys can continue the conversation.
Man, I mean, let's light it up a little bit, man. Nicki Minaj's titty fell out.
Here's my question: was it on accident or was it on purpose? Because I think it was on purpose.
I do too. I honestly think that
she wanted somebody to see her boobs.
I think that.
Who wouldn't?
Hey.
I think that.
Man, they fake though. So
look. This whole because we've been gone for some time.
We didn't even have
time to talk about Queen.
Oh, you don't understand.
Right?
I've been listening to her Queen. Have you been listening to her radio, Queen Radio? Bro, she's
so bitter.
On something.
She's so bitter.
She is crazy. They gave me my own radio show. Like, she is crazy. Yeah. But I love her for that. So
I look at it from the perspective, okay, so Queen, the whole album, you know what I'm saying? She's been bitter since the drop, you feel me? But she's also been doing little shits that been like trying to keep her sales up. In my perspective, I think she's been just trying to do shit to keep her sales.
No, the whole radio is to keep her sales up. She literally does plugs in her radio station. So yeah.
Like so I'm thinking like, okay, because remember she won the VMA. She won her VMA award, the outfit choice for that. Okay.
And she said biggest cocksucker award on my radio.
Yeah.
Plug.
She wildin'.
Yeah.
Plug.
So then, boom. Now the titty malfunction. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think everything is to keep her keep talking about Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
We want to talk about Nicki Minaj. We want to keep talking about Nicki Minaj. It's like a fucking I think she's like on a Miley Cyrus trip right now.
Yeah.
And that shit is embarrassing,
she's just
bro.
trying to stay irrelevant
for her age and for like how long she's been around. But if you kind of look at what we were literally just talking about, how Eminem is not relevant whatsoever, we can say he kind of dropped off the grid too. I don't say Nicki Minaj really could do something like that. But is it important to keep yourself relevant like that?
But you know what? She don't have. It ain't important to do it because you don't have to. Like, listen, Nicki Minaj, you are. No matter what anyone feels, you feel me? Nicki Minaj is a legend in the game. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I think, and it's not just her. I think it's a habit with the people who's in the game for so long, and once somebody new come in the game, they don't accept them in. They don't like try to help them get to the next point.
Because it's competition. Why would
but
you have
it shouldn't be though. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be no competition. Like it shouldn't be that way.
But here's the thing: the whole.
Because you don't who don't do that.
I feel like, huh?
I said, oh, my fault. I said, but because you know who don't do that. Like, oh my bad. Yeah. Drake don't do that. Like, think about it. Like
Drake doesn't compete with other people.
Not saying that, but when it's a new person coming in the game, he don't shut them out.
That's because you guys are talking about male rappers.
It shouldn't be like that.
There's a shit ton of female rappers are very few, and for that reason, when a female rapper comes out and is making some noise, is selling some records, and is beating records, and is making noise, that's a big deal.
But what does that go against? What do that help
because
against
it's another female rapper that can essentially take her spot as being the best female rapper.
But wouldn't it be worse though in the case for guys because it's more guys that possibly take your spot? Right. It ain't just like okay, Cardi B can take your spot. Yeah. It's like okay, Drake, you high on top of the list, but Travis Scott just dropped the album, and then such and such just dropped the album. Big Sean just dropped the album. Such and such just dropped. Kendrick on your heels. This person on your heels. But it's not like it's more of that than it is anything. So if anything, you should be trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna put this person under my wing, like like Drake is doing with Migos. Before Migos popped who they were, he was on Versace. Black Boy JB, he's on Black Boy JB. He's on Lil B and Lil Baby. He's on all these.
What Drake does is like he was saying, he doesn't like look at his competition. He just like somebody come new in the game or. It may be something that he may feel like, these dudes might be popular.
Think about Lil Baby.
Mm-hmm. So what he does is,
put him on.
Instead of like being like competition and think they're going to go, he just uses them. And then that helps him even more.
But it's
that's what Will just said that in the comments. He said that Drake continues to keep himself relevant. Relevancy is impeccable. Imperative. Drake always co-signs everybody. Laugh out loud. That's true.
But is it different because that's like male rappers and female rappers, like I said, coming back? Like, and I feel like it's not really Nicki's fault or anybody else's fault. I think it's just us as the viewers of listeners of music that, like I said, it's a rarity for a female rapper to come out to be having that much noise. It's point blank. I'm not going to argue about it. It's a fucking fact.
Of course not.
So it's like when someone comes up like that, like it's automatically pretty much competition. So
yeah. I mean, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get that 100%. I think that may be more like that. Everybody should like come when you come in the game. If you are the head of something, I think you should try to keep that person under your wing because y'all only grow stronger if it's two of y'all. Other than it just being one person at the top of the game, it don't make sense to me.
Right.
So so that's that.
I feel like and I agree. I feel like just closing off like that. If Nicki Minaj did a solo song with Cardi B, that was great. I think it would be like push them both up to the top. You're right. Yeah. Anyway.
So last topic of the night, y'all. Man. Thanks for tuning in. I must say, people, because you could be at home right now watching the Bobby Brown story.
Exactly.
And with the Bobby Brown story, you feel me? We just found out Bobby Brown was smashing Janet Jackson.
Wow, it's so crazy. I never would have thought that.
And you know what's crazy? Like, bro, like Bobby Brown is like that dude because he was cracking Janet when she was in her prime.
Prime.
And then he got Whitney when she was in her prime. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like. Alright, so I actually knew about this because I read his book. Right. Yeah. And he had a whole story about it in the book, how he was cracking her, and he really liked Janet Jackson. And of course y'all seen the movie, he asked her, you know what I'm saying, what are we? And she hit him with the look. But in the book, you feel me, she said, you know what I'm saying, like her daddy would never approve of her dating a black man, let alone you, Bobby Brown. So he felt the way about it and he booted and scooted her out of this hotel room. And when he did that, you feel me, she was naked and he thought about like, damn, like this is Janet Jackson. I gotta give her a cover. You feel me? So he threw a cover out the door for her to be warm. Bobby Brown is a fucking genius for that. Like he's a legend, man. Give Bobby Brown his due, man. He's a fucking legend, dog. So how y'all feel?
I mean, it just is what it is. You can't really say anything about it.
I just wonder why is this stuff coming up now?
Because it's his biopic and he's trying to get on. You feel me? Like you gotta, hey man, the story has to be told.
But it's always they always do like stories and documentaries, but sometimes like certain people they leave out things. Mm-hmm. And I think like a lot of people for years have been wanting to know more about Bobby Brown. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like knowing that this is a BET thing, they went and sourced like the right information. Like he read the book, so it's probably even more stuff that they don't have. But the Janet Jackson stuff like that, I think like that stuff was sourced really well because people wanted to know. That's why a lot of people are talking about it so much because they wanted to know those things.
Hey, Jamar Dingle said I had to be high because I read the book. I wasn't high. I actually enjoy reading like bio. Like I love autobiographies. And no, it's like, bro, like I will advise everybody to read this dude's book. It's so much stuff he talks about in this book that's like way crazier than what's in the movie. Like, bro, like when he was 10 years old, he cooked chicken with cocaine by accident, bro. Like instead of using flour, he mistaken the flour to be cocaine, bro. Bobby Brown's a legend, dog. Y'all got dog.
He said, you said 10, right?
Huh? Yeah, he was 10 years old. He was 10 years old. Okay. Yeah, he was 10 years old. So for people, it was his mom's cocaine.
Okay, yeah.
You feel me?
But the crazy thing is, I was watching the show or whatever, and that came up in the little one of the little parts of the show, and she was talking about that. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that for people who haven't seen it, but
I haven't.
Yeah. Smig said Janet was a rookie then, so she wasn't hard for a star of Bobby's caliber. Hey, that's true. You know what I'm saying? But still, it was Janet Jackson. You feel me? It still was Janet Jackson. It's a win, bruh. And then Desire said, right, Janet was fresh off Good Times. It wasn't gonna be hard to bag her.
No, Betty
can't try it now. He said, "I bet he can't try it now." But y'all also hold on. Let's not give Janet all that due like she that chick. This is the same Janet Jackson who got with Jermaine Dupri. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the motherfucking. You know what I'm saying?
I think she went through a couple other people before she got the Jermaine Dupri though.
Hey man, she got the Jermaine.
She dated one of the barges before she got the Jermaine Dupri.
Makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, man. I mean, so if y'all, check out the Bobby Brown show. Fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? Let us know if you fuck with it or not. What was the best biopic? Let us know that too. Like, what y'all think was the best biopic? Me personally, I think that What's Love Got to Do With It was probably the best fucking biopic of all time, bro. Like,
that was a good one.
She got her ass beat
she did.
by Ike Turner, boy, numerous amount of times. Shout out to her. He made her eat the cake, anime. Yeah, man. I guess this is kind of the wrap up. So if I had to bring somebody to next week's episode, you feel me? If I had to bring somebody to next week's episode, it would probably be motherfucking Angela, because she got fucking killed on Power, nigga. Yeah, I spoiled it for all you motherfuckers. Angela got shot, nigga. Tommy popped her ass, my dog. Yeah, next week's episode, crazy. Season finale gonna be shit. Angela got shot by Tommy. Shot by Tommy. Yeah. So, make sure y'all tune in next week. So
I would invite my friend Khadijah.
I don't know who I was gonna invite. I never know who I can invite. I don't know a lot of people. I'm lame. I'm gonna invite my mom. I want my mom to join.
Yeah.
She got her little phone now. She know how to get on Facebook and stuff. So yeah, my mom Glenn get on here and watch the show. Yeah. So yeah.
So that's it.
That's about it. This was the Culture Club.
Hey man, we back. Hey man, y'all see y'all next week.
All
right.
And follow the Q brand in all our social medias.
And remember, always let your nuts hang, people.
Hey,
I'm crisis.
I'm your girl Stasia.
That's your boy Smoove the Dude.
Do this.